Today's video, I'll be sharing my 2000s vinyl collection with new and original pressings. So if you can't get this era out of your head, stick around. Hi, I'm Dante, and I'm a pop culture obsessed social media content creator, and I can't get enough about the 2000s because I was born in the 2000s, but we don't count birthdays since the pandemic, or should I say pandemic. Today, I'm going to be showing you my 2000s vinyl collection with new and original pressings. I've been collecting vinyl since 2016 and inherited my parents' collection with a few of my own. Well, actually now majority are my own. But for this decade, these are all new repressings that I've acquired myself. 90s and 2000 vinyls are so hard to come by at a thrift store. Most of these albums have never even been pressed on vinyl. Also, while this video may focus on the 2000s and Y2K era, make sure to check out my 1980s and 1990s collection videos. In the future, I'll be doing the 2010s and my CD collection, so hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss those. So first we have All For You by Janet Jackson, released in 2001, and here's the back cover. This is actually, I think, one of her most underrated albums because it's just like filled with really like timeless, futuristic songs, but also like nostalgic songs. So let's go through the track list. As we know, All For You, the song, became the biggest song of 2001, the longest #1 song of 2001, and also the biggest radio debut ever in 2001. It was literally, everybody was spinning that. I mean, I wasn't around for that, but it holds a special place in my heart because it was #1 on May 19, which is my birthday. So when I discovered that, it really gave me a personal connection to the song, and as the years go by, I'm really drawn more to this album. So let's go through the songs. So I'd say some of my favorites are You Ain't Right. I love the MTV Icon, she was actually the inaugural MTV Icon. How after All For You, she kind of pretends like it's the glitching and the performances, like the music is getting cut off, and she goes into You Ain't Right, like dance break, and she's all in white with the background dancers of her iconic looks also in all white. I mean...
Sorry, Miss Jackson, technical difficulty. Let's run that again one more time from the top, please.
All right. Now!
That's how you do a performance. That's how you top up your 20 years in the game. I mean, yeah. Oh, no, that was 2006. That was 20YO. Justice for 20YO. The fans, y'all hate 20YO, Damita Jo, Discipline, Unbreakable. I mean, we gotta give them some love too. I mean, can we stop acting like it's not some of her best songs on there, like Night and Get It Out Me and So Excited and Rock With You? Like, I'm sorry. Damn, baby. Okay, anyway, so All For You, classic, iconic. She showed the new girls that she was here to stay. Come On, Get Up. Actually, I have had this video scripted for like over 2 years, I think, because I moved houses and stuff happened, life happened and whatever. And I didn't have my filming situation down here, but I actually just recently went to go see her at the Together Again tour. It was so much fun. Go check out my video on that. I was having the time of my life. This poor couple beside me and my best friend. First, it was like the husband was beside me and then the wife. And then like, I guess I was just like screaming so loud. Like I was screaming every lyric, even the deep cuts. Like everybody was looking at me. And like the bridge, the feedback, it was like me and Janet singing. And so eventually the couple had to switch because the wife was more of a fan. I guess she didn't really care because we were like both singing. Like she was singing like word for, she was like a fan too. She was a stan. Like she was doing like the main parts. I was doing like all like the vocables, the harmonies, the background vocals, like everything. So I saw Come On Get Up and All For You, and I love how she did the dance break, and Come On Get Up was so much fun. It was the energy. I love it. It's like a fun bubblegum song. When We Ooh, I love that. China Love. These are all really like good, chill, like perfect for like a walk or like a picnic. Like these are all on my summer playlist. This is very much like a summer, spring album. Would You Mind? I mean, I loved it. I love that Barbara Walters interview, or is it Diane Sawyer, where she's like reading out the lyrics to Would You Mind, and Janet's like, yep, that's me. I just want to please you, touch you, lick you. And she's like,
I'm gonna kiss you, you feel you.
Son of a Gun. Oh, I was obsessed with this song. I love how she reinterprets You're So Vain. Songs like that, they are stories that people can identify with. Oh, Someone to Call My Lover. That is such like a feel-good love song. The fact that it peaked at #3 is a crime. So the next album is Charm Bracelet. Mariah!
Oh my God! I have,
Look who's back. She's the red carpet's craziest fan.
If you know, you know. And I forget their name, but I follow them on Twitter. They're a legend lamb. We salute them. Absolutely. Okay, so here's the back. I love this whole photo shoot. I think it's like really aesthetic. Like, I think it was a really missed opportunity. Like, why we gotta go up so close? Like, back up a little bit. Damn. Not because it's not nice. It's just like, I just love this photo shoot. Like, why couldn't we have utilized the background, the stone background? Can we utilize it? I don't remember if this is a gatefold or not, but we're gonna find out. No, it is not. And I'm not opening it for y'all. So I think Charm Bracelet is really an underrated album, but it's appreciated by the fans. Like Caution, like we go out for Caution and Charm Bracelet because we know how underrated they are. They're underrated masterpieces. Every song. And because you don't get it the first listen, you gotta let it sit with you a little bit. But it ages like wine. Let's go through the song. So Through the Rain, love that. We love Inspirational Moment. Very like Can't Take That Away. Boy, constant rotation. I love what she did with that sample, with that song. Love the music video. One of her most like futuristic, like innovative videos. Like I think it's so underrated. The One, I love The One because I just think about that performance. I think it was in MTV Ireland or Europe or something. She's doing a live performance of The One. And at the end, she just starts riffing and doing like whistle after whistle after whistle. Why wasn't this on the original version? Why couldn't we do that? I'm gonna hold her accountable to that. Yours, I really listen to Side One a lot. Through the Rain, Boy, The One, Yours, like those are in constant rotation. And then the other songs I don't listen to as much, but I still listen to them a lot. If I listen to a song on Charm Bracelet, I just have to listen to the whole album. It's not something where I can listen to the songs outside of the album, except for like Boy and The One. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, and it's the same way how I feel about Me I Am. I Love You Got Me, I Only Wanted, Clown, we know who she was talking about, but she was dragging that man, deservedly so. My Saving Grace, Love, You Had Your Chance, Irresistible, West Side, I love that, Lullaby. Subtle Invitation is beautiful, the instrumentation on that. Lamely, We Up. So the next one, it's such like a bad memory behind this, but it's okay, I still love it. So I got Blackout by Britney Spears, released in, oh wait, we're supposed to be going in order. Well, we're not doing that anymore. So that was, All For You was 2001, Charm Bracelet was 2002, this is 2007, but we have some more 2001. It's not a gatefold, so I'm just showing you the back and the front. And again, the reason I had to get this album is because I was thinking about like, because she reissued it through Urban Outfitters, and I was like, do I really need like a Britney Spears album? I just think Britney Spears is such like a 2000s artist where I'm like, why do I need, like I have the CDs, like I feel like she's more fit for like a CD. I don't know how to describe it. Like some albums are too futuristic where I just can't picture them on vinyl because I picture vinyl as like nostalgic music, but I was like, I really want this for some reason because I think this is her best album, and I think most people in the fandom know that, but it's between this and In the Zone. Like the production is great, it hasn't aged, and she was also very involved in the creative process for this, so I think it was a really good album. So Give Me More, obviously everyone knows how iconic this is. I love how it's had like a second life on TikTok. Like people are obsessed with that song. I was obsessed with it on first listen. Like I don't remember the release, but later on I discovered the album. Break the Ice. Yeah. It's been a while. As soon as I get it, gives me chills. Like literally ice. Like I love it. Get Naked, I Got a Plan. I don't know who the people are speaking the best, but my favorite, and I love Why Should I Be So Sad. It reminds me of Pharrell a lot, Timberland. But my favorite is Perfect Lover. I think Perfect Lover is her best. It's the best song of this album. I think it's top 5 deep cut. I think it's honestly top 10 songs of her. The bridge alone with the harmonies given to my boom. But I remember like just listening to the bridge over and over and over and over when I discovered this album. Like I'm obsessed. And the reason it's a bad memory attached to it, 2 bad memories actually. Bad memory number 1 is literally after I took my accounting exam when I was in business management. I was, not prepared for that, but I tried my best, and somehow I was so delusional that I actually got through it, and I left like an hour early. Maybe I did good. Why is everybody still, this was so easy? Meanwhile, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I literally left to go buy this at Urban Outfitters. So I'm like, yay, it's Christmas time. Like I'm gonna go relax. Like I'm glad this shit's over. It was my last exam. And then eventually we found out that I actually didn't do good on that. So that was fun. So next is 2001's Fever by Kylie Minogue. Before Padam and before Disco, and we had Fever and Light Years, and I wish they would put Light Year on vinyl. But anyway, I had to get this because this is iconic. I love it, and I love it. I love that song from her. And so they reissued it in 2020 through a UK store. And I remember seeing it on Twitter because I follow a bunch of vinyl people, and I put the post notifications on, and I literally set an alarm, slept through that alarm, and I went on and it was sold out on Warner Music UK, I think. Sold out on Amazon, sold out at Urban Outfitters. I was so sad, but that's okay because when things are sold out, you don't give up. You go on Twitter and you search up Fever, Kylie Minogue vinyl, and you go to the latest tab, and people will tell you, the fans will let you know, where everything's still available. I found that it was still available on Warner Music Ireland. And so I ordered it from there, and I was so happy that I had this in my hands and that it was on the way. Anyways, let's go through the track list. I love More, More, More. It reminds me of that other song, More, More, More. Love at First Sight is so underrated. Like, it's such a good summer, spring love song. And like, the violins, I love it. Like, it reminds me of Say You'll Be There by Spice Girls. Like, you can't get it out of your head. Like, literally. Can't Get You Out of My Head, which is next icon. Like, I have no notes on that. I don't know how to articulate that into words. I love that song. Always loved it growing up. Always on the radio. I loved it. And once you hear that la la la, there's no going back and stuck in your head. Come Into My World, yeah. In Your Eyes, On the Dance Floor, Love Affair, Burning Up, Your Love. I mean, side B, that's where it's hits on hits on hits on hits, classics and classics. Finally, we have 2005's Love Angel Music Baby by Gwen Stefani. Love this album, like the design of it. So this is the 15th anniversary edition. I really could have did without the banner. But again, this was on Urban Outfitters. I had to get it because it's the classic album that I love. Pretty sure this is the gatefold. Yeah. And these are just the liner notes. I love that. This and Sweet Escape. I was really tempted to get Sweet Escape on vinyl, but I had to stop myself. I have the CDs though, both of them. Oh, that went diamond in my house. But so did this. I honestly prefer this like as an album overall, but Sweet Escape, like the singles, like we wore it out. Wind It Up, we wore that out in my house. But I think it's more like cohesive. I love like the different sounds. I love the 80s influence on this. I think it's just so like effortlessly cool. And I just think that's a part of her brand. Let's go through the tracks. What You Waiting For? I never got this at first. I was like, I don't get it. But then one day it clicked. I get it now. Masterpiece. The music video, genius. Alice in Wonderland. Rich Girl with Eve, classic. I love that song. Holla Back Girl, I mean, iconic. Like, she literally taught us all how to spell bananas. Like, I would not know how to spell bananas. Anyways, cool. So that's what I want to talk about. So before, like, everybody knows, like, Rich Girl and Holla Back Girl. Like, from my family, for some reason, we went up for Cool. I don't know why. It was always on the radio. It was always playing in our house on burned CDs. We went up for Cool. Like, we were seated for Cool. But then when later on, I went to go look at the charts and like Cool like barely made a dent anywhere. And like in my eyes, this was the #1 hit. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm so glad it's a single. Love the music video. It's in Italy, so I'm Italian. So I just love the storyline between it. Like, we're missing stories. Every music video had a story in this. Bubble Pop Electric, another like fun song. Glad it went viral on TikTok. I'm so happy that it got the justice that it deserved. Luxurious, again, another classic. The sample is genius. Then side 3, Harajuku Girls, Crash. I think they're all amazing songs as well. Especially Harajuku Girls. I think it's such a cool instrumentalization, and I love it. It's so underrated. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what 2000s vinyls you're looking out for. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!